Hi, I'm Theresa Hughlett,
And I'm Steve Hughlett.
and we're the creators of balancedfitlifestyles.com, and we created this channel to help you live a more healthy, balanced, and meaningful life. So if you're new to our channel, be sure to click the subscribe button and also click the bell so you can be notified when we put out our next video. And in this video, we are going to talk about we're going to finish talking about the slide edge or a little bit more. So if you didn't catch that first video, be sure and go see what that one is.
Just go look at the other one.
Yeah, go check out the other video. We'll have it up here somewhere, and go check out that video, and just keep watching if you want to see the next part of this.
Now, last time what we were talking about was talking about how you take your goals, that you have for your life, and just chunk them down into little bite-sized pieces so they don't seem so overwhelming. And this kind of brought up the idea is like, why do we need goals? What's the purpose of goals in life? And really, I mean, you can just break it down to setting a goal just makes life exciting, I mean, if you just wake up every day and go by day, you never know what's going to happen, depends on which way the wind's blowing that day. That makes life so boring, But if you set a goal, and then when you start achieving those goals, that makes you feel more excited, and it gives you more self-esteem because you feel like you're actually doing something.
And it helps you to know what's possible, what really is possible. What can you personally do with your life? And that also has a ripple effect on the other people around you as well.
Yeah.
Whenever they see that you're improving yourself, like, what are you doing,
And it makes you actually pick who you want to hang around with, because you start to hang around with other people who they also have goals, and you guys start energizing each other's minds. And again, it just goes making life exciting. I mean, life is wonderful, so you just take advantage of it. And that's why it's so important. People, when they first set off to make these goals, they set these huge goals that they're never going to achieve, or they could, but they're so overwhelming. They start working, and then all of a sudden something happens and they just stop. And that's what you don't want to do. The most important thing when you set goals is it's good to have your long-term goals, whatever long-term means to you. It could be a month, it could be a year, it could be 10 years, whatever. But set your goals. But that's why it's so important to chunk these things down and make it where you really you feel good. Like say you have an exercise in 5 years, 10 years, and all of a sudden you think, my gosh, I'm going to get in shape. So you go to the gym, and all of a sudden you're trying to put these weights on that you couldn't lift except for way back in high school. And after you get out of the gym, you are so beat and worn out. It's like, oh my gosh, that was horrible. I'm out of breath. I'm sore. I will never do this again. That's the exact wrong way to set a goal. Your first goal should just be going to the gym. That was it. You walked in the gym, you could turn around and walk back out. That's fine. But lift little bitty weights, because what you want to do is when you walk out of the gym, you're like, that felt pretty good. I bet I could lift more next time. And it's everything is the frame of mind. If you come out of it thinking, I could do more next time, you've already said, one, you feel good about yourself because you think you can do better, and you've already set up you're going to do it again. Versus these people who get in there and is like, oh my God, that was horrible. I'm so beat. I'm never doing this again. I'm going to set a different goal. So anyway, find a goal. Find whatever would give excitement to your life. Set that as your goal.
Right. And kind of back to the excitement thing when you are doing these little things. So back to the book. I didn't show this book at the beginning. So this is the book we're referring to with the slide edge and doing the mundane things, which I just said what I want to start talking about. But doing those things. So if you set an exciting goal, what happens is in order to get to that goal, you kind of find out it's these little boring things that you have to do all the time, or at least every day, to get to the exciting goal. And so you have to remember that those mundane things that you do every single day really matter, and you have to do those.
And it has nothing to do with, I don't feel like it. Oh, I don't feel like working out today, or I don't feel like reading today, or I don't feel like whatever it is. You don't do something because you feel like it. I mean, because if you do that, you're never going to meet any goal. It's just like, again, working out. I personally, I work out 3 to 5 times a week, but I don't like it. I get nervous. I get nervous still every single day before I start to work out. I get nervous. I have no idea why. I don't know why. But if I just said, I don't feel like working out today, I would do that every day and I would never work out. However, if I did that, I would never reach my ultimate goal of wanting to be an extremely healthy dad and a healthy grandfather that my sons and my grandkids can look up to me and say, that's what I want to be. I want to be healthy like that. That's my ultimate goal, and that's what gets me doing my goals. These little bite-sized goals every single day. It's not because I feel like it. It has nothing to do with whether you feel like it or not. It has to do with how much is that ultimate goal. And if you let your feelings decide whether you're going to meet that ultimate goal and you choose not to do it, maybe you have the wrong goal. Come up with a different one. It doesn't matter what the goal is, just anything that's going to give you excitement in your life and make you become a better person, whatever a better person means to you.
And also, whenever you set the goal and you do something that you don't want to do, that helps with your self-confidence as well. So instead of, it's like you set the goal and you weren't going to do it, well, that just brings your self-confidence down. It's to where if you set the goal, don't feel like doing something, but you push yourself and you do it anyway, that just boosts your confidence, just makes you feel better about yourself, that you actually did something. First of all, you did something towards the goal, and then secondly, you did something you didn't want to do, that you knew you needed to do.
Right. And so it's all about choices. These little bitty choices you make every single day. And if you think that you're not going to make a choice today, well, guess what? You just made a choice. You chose not to make a choice that day. It's all about choices. Because we do not stay the same. Everybody, you're either getting better or you're getting worse. That's the fact of it is. If you sit there and you think you're going to let every single day just kind of blow you whichever way you want to go, and you don't have any plans, you don't have any goals for that day, as time goes on, again, that magic ingredient of time, as it goes on, you can do that for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. All of a sudden, you're going to get older and find out, holy moly, I've done nothing with my life, and what you found out is you've gone down. To where if you know what you want to do, you set these goals, you want to be excited through life, and you set these goals and you make these choices every single day, all of a sudden, 5, 10, 15 years, you're going to be skyrocketing.
So that's one of the things that is in the book, if you can see that. So here he's showing the graph of, so at first you really won't notice anything. So in our previous video, we did talk about that, it's easy to do and it's easy not to do. So if you work out for 2 or 3 days, you won't be healthy, you won't be able to tell. So it's kind of like what he's got showing here in this graph, there's just nothing happening there either way. So then the next thing you know, it just starts dropping. And then the same thing happens with it going up. So I liked this. I liked this graph just showing, it takes some time. It just takes a little bit of time, but then next thing you know, either whether you're going downward or you're going upward, it really just takes off.
And you need those 2 ingredients. Remember, make your goal, and just remember it's gonna be small things every day, but if you keep on doing it over that ingredient of time, you're gonna see a huge difference. And the other ingredient is you gotta start. Start somewhere. If you never start, you're never gonna get anywhere. So just start somewhere and go with it from there.
And again, the book is Slight Edge, The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson, and we highly recommend this book. We will have a link below so you can go and order that. You can order on Amazon. Also, click below, or I'm sorry, not click below, but go below and you'll see in the comments section, you'll see where you can find us on social media, our Facebook group that you can join if you would like. And thank you for watching the video, and we hope to catch you on the next one. Thanks.
See you later.
Bye-bye.